Obviously, I didn't pay much attention to the quip. I focused on the message I was putting out, which was that it is inconceivable and quite frankly insulting that the United States considers Canada to be a threat to national security. This is something that is going to hurt and threaten jobs not just in Canada, but indeed in the United States. There are workers across the United States that are going to suffer and consumers that are going to suffer because of these wrong-headed tariffs. And that's very much what I was focused on in this conversation. Obviously, the way that the President communicates on Twitter is one thing, but I'm very much look forward to continuing the direct and candid but polite conversations that we've always had on issues where there's agreement or where there's disagreement. I've made it very clear that defending Canadian interests and Canadian jobs is at the heart of what I will always do with him, and I will continue to do that. And I'm looking forward to constructive discussions at the G7 starting tomorrow. I've been clear, but I don't think descending into insults is right for the way Canada engages with the world. So I will continue to be unequivocal and firm, whether I'm standing up for aluminum producers, whether I'm standing up for dairy producers. We will continue to demonstrate that we're interested in defending Canadian interests, and on top of that, turns out I'm also defending American interests, because these tariffs they're putting forward are going to hurt American workers as well. So if I can get the President to actually realize that what he's doing is counterproductive for his own goals as well, then perhaps we can move forward in a smarter way.
Do you think there's anything you and the other G7 leaders can say that would change his mind about the tariffs?
I think the whole point of a G7 is to gather together and talk about the things that we agree on and see how we can work together on them, and discuss areas we disagree, and make sure that we're continuing to communicate, to work together, to try and find ways through it. The G7 is an opportunity for us to gather and have frank and direct conversations, and I'm very much looking forward to that.